turn it this way. Block. Shit. It's not gonna be what I wanna show. Okay. It's gonna have to be. Whoever come through, give me a 7. I want to show you guys something real quick. Brooklyn is a maze. I tell you, this place is very, very ancient. I don't know what this place was back in the day. But I'm going to show you guys something, and I'm going to show you some mounds right here in the heart of Brooklyn. Okay, the video, I have to do it this way, straight. I can't turn the camera the other way. It won't allow it unless I record the video. But I want to do this live. So I take you guys where I'm at, downtown Brooklyn. I'm going to show you something I just stumbled upon. Look, I knew about this place years ago, over 20 years. I just never stopped in here. Give me a 7. Give me a 7. Let me know if you can hear me. I'm in nature. I may not be able to get service properly. If we get like frazzled service, I will hang up. I will discontinue this live and record this video because I want you guys to see what I'm saying. All right, I'm gonna show you some mounds and I'm gonna show you some other shit. Are we here, family? Okay. All right, Kylan, that's what's up. I'm gonna show you guys something. Mounds in Brooklyn, but you have to have the eyes to see it though. Okay. All right. I'm gonna show you guys something. Heat. Okay, we're gonna begin. We're gonna begin right now. So as you can see, I'm somewhere very beautiful. It's beautiful in here. It's nature. I'm gonna show you guys these things. Okay, I'm all the way at the end. Okay, I'm all the way at the end, and we're gonna take a walk. We're gonna show you something. We're gonna take a walk. Let's see. I'm gonna show you these mounds. All right. Have an open mind. This place is unique. This place is unique. These are mounds you're looking at. These are mounds. Trust me when I tell you. You see this right here? It's a couple of them. And when I go to the top, you're gonna see it much better. You see this right here? This is a mound. Let me go around. Let me show you some more. Okay? This is in Brooklyn. Okay, this is a mound, y'all. This is downtown Brooklyn. Okay? The ladies over there taking care of the ground. This is not what it seems. So we left the circle. See that circle right there? We left that circle right here. And we are going up top. All right? I'm going to show you what's up top. These are mounds. These are not what we think. All right? That's in the heart of Brooklyn, downtown Brooklyn. Look at this. What were these? What was that? Hey, love, quick question for you, hon. What is the name of this park?
Fort Greene, Washington Park.
Fort Greene, Washington Park. Thank you so much. Appreciate you. Okay. Are we still here, family? These are mounds. Let me show you. Let me show you again. And I'm gonna show you some more once we get up top. Okay, let's go up here. Let's go over here. But we're gonna go right in the center. But I want to show you from the side so you can see what I'm talking about. All they had to do is shave off the top. You do this for tombs. Okay? All they had to do is shave up the top. So we're gonna go up. We'll go up. And then I'm gonna show you something else. So we left over here. And then we're gonna go straight up here. I'm gonna show you something. These are all mounds. I'm walking through it right now. These are all mounds. I'm walking through it right now. Okay, so now we up top. Let's look at where we came from. We came from back here. Washington Park in Brooklyn. Yes, thank you, Colin. Okay, we just getting started. I'm gonna show you something that's right here in the heart of Brooklyn. Watch this. What the hell? What was this place? Look at how wide is this staircase. I wish my phone can switch over the other way so you can see a wider view. Look at how wide is this staircase. I'm gonna show you where it leads to. I got a job, you dumbass. Watch this. I'm just not a slave like you in the office. Look at this shit, y'all. Look at this. Look at this, look at this, look at this. Look at this. How big are the stairs? What was here, y'all? What was Washington Square Park? Was this another war zone? Look at this, let's go up. I'm gonna show you where this leads to. We're walking up these damn stairs. Okay? So we're on this side here. We came from down here. What was this place? We left the mounds down there. Now I'm gonna take you up here. These stairs are huge, wide. I'm gonna show you something. If you don't know, you don't know. We just came from down here. We just came from down here. This is right here in Brooklyn, Washington Square Park in Brooklyn, something like that, she says. You see this right here? That's in an underground tunnel. Oh, you don't know? Let me show you that shit. Let me show you this. Look, watch this. That's a tunnel. It goes underneath the entire staircase. That's a freaking tunnel, y'all. Where else does it lead to throughout the city? And this is the entry. This is the entry for the tunnel. Open up. Okay, that's the door. Up another staircase. We just came from down there. This is an underground tunnel. We don't know where this one leads to. The second set upstairs we're going to. This is the window. This tunnel goes underneath the stairs. What else is underneath these wide ass stairs, y'all? Do you see this up top? We're gonna go in front of it. You see that right there? Massive. Let me show you something. Brooklyn. This place is a goddamn maze, y'all. It's all out in the open. This is the second set upstairs that we're going to. That we're walking on right now. So we just came from down here. That's the back of the underground tunnel. This is a second set upstairs. A third one. What the hell was this place, y'all? Look at this. Let's see if I could zoom this in. Look at this. Look at this shit. Look at this place, y'all. Hold up. Too much zoom. Look at this. We're gonna go in front of that thing. We're gonna go in front of it. Yeah. AKA broken land. Broken for who? This place ain't broken at all. My sister Gina Paul told me it means broken land, but what does that mean? That's code. That's code. That means they broke through. They broke through the indigenous people here. This is the path. This is the path of the tunnel. Right here, right here. This is the path of the underground tunnel. And we're gonna go right here to this massive thing. So we walk in the third set upstairs. How you doing? Big old pillars right here. One huge wall right there. Another one over here. And we're coming up on this. What the hell is going on out here? Look at this. Look at this. Look at this thing. There's a writing on the other side. We're gonna go see it. Okay. We're about to be at the very top right now. Okay. They inscripted something on there. So we're on the top. We just came from all the way down there. All the way down there. We walked 3 steps, 3 sets of huge steps. We over here right now in this wide open space in the heart of Brooklyn, right smack in front of this. Let's see what it says. I wonder what this was, what this really was back in the day. I don't know if this look at this shit. So let's see what it says. It says the 1776, the prison ship, Martyrs Monument, 1776, 1908. 1776, 1908. Right here, this is where we at. I'm gonna go around to show you some other shit. This is where we at right now. This is in the heart of Brooklyn. This is crazy. Brooklyn City. This idiot talk about get a job. Nigga, please. You go get a job. This is the other exit that leads to the tunnel down there. So this over here though has another writing to it. Let's see. Right there. Let's read it. In memory of the 11,500 patriotic American sailors and soldiers who endured untold suffering and died on the British prison ships. Now, this is the his story. Okay, that's the his story. I don't know the true story here. This is the history shit right here. This is not, I'm just reading what it says here. Anchored in Wallabout during the Revolutionary War, 1776, 1782. Their remains lie where? Buried in the crypt. Remember I just showed you the mounds down there? That's called the crypt. The remains of these 11,500, I don't know, soldiers, whoever, indigenous people, their remains, their bodies lie buried where? In the crypt, at the base of which was dedicated on November 14th, 1908. This place was affixed by the Society of All Brooklynites, June 1960. Okay, for Welly Crane, Dr. President, whatever the fuck. Okay, so 11,500 bodies lie either here underneath where I'm standing, underneath here where I'm standing, either here or down in the mound. 11,500 bodies. This monument was erected. Okay, let me show you another view of this monument. How we doing, family? Are we here? What is a crypt, Didia? What the hell is that? So they have all these huge circular balls everywhere. One there, you have eagles here. This is I maximize the picture. This is, all these things are everywhere here. Okay, massive trees here. Another eagle there. Okay, let me show you how far this is. I maximize the screen. See that right there? What is a crypt? What is that? So let me give you another view of this place. Mind you, I'm in just one section of it, okay? This is not the whole place at all. That's just one section. And that's all I can give you during this little break that I have here. Are we enjoying this, family? Talk to me. It's not torchlight. No, it's not. Give you a little history of this place here. So this is another view. This is another view right here. Look at this. That's another view. And I'm going to maximize so you can see what it says up top. I'm looking backwards. That's another view of this place right here. Another view. Brooklyn, Washington Park. Fort Greene, Brooklyn. So let's see what it says up here. Let's go. Let's maximize this thing. That's as far as my camera can give me. This is the very top of this thing. I can't make out what it says though. A crypt is an underground chamber of vault. Okay, so we just passed the crypt. Didia, you gotta start the video over when I'm done. And I showed the crypt. It's at the bottom of the first set of stairs that I walked up 3 sets of huge stairs. And I showed the crypt. It is an underground tunnel. I didn't even know what it was, but I knew it was a tunnel. And I started with the mounds. There are mounds at the bottom. So these are, all right, let's walk through these beautiful trees here. Let me show you something. This place is freaking beautiful, okay, y'all? So now, these trees are planted this way. That's the portal, right? See the portals right here? Look at these portals right here. Look at this. You see that right there? You see? In threes. Left pillar, middle pillar, right pillar. The tree of life. The Seaford Road right here. Right pillar, middle pillars, left pillars. So you could walk in the left, ask for judgment. You could walk in the right, ask for mercy. Or you could connect like this. Left, middle, around this motherfucker like this. I don't know. Okay? You think this was built? This was placed here by accident? Nah, this was designed like this on purpose. On purpose, y'all. Okay? Yeah, 11,500 bodies in here. 11,500 bodies. Why am I always fighting the dead bodies? I'm always fighting where they bury these bodies. Okay? Now let me show you this burial table, or this sacrificial table. Yeah, okay, it looks like one. I don't know what that was. There was a monument here. Right here. What was this place? This is not just a slab. Nah, there was something here. What was here? What was on this thing here? It's like going to Stonehenge and you see a table, but what was on this table? Look at this. You see that right there? That's granite. Okay? That's a granite slab. All right? The feng shui in here is on point because this is circular. All right? This is circular stuff here. Massive feng shui in here. Crypt. All right? I wanted to show this to you guys. For those of you who enjoy shit like this, I love stuff like that. I love fighting little stuff like this. You know, this is not for everybody. This is for those of us who enjoy the walks in nature, the sacred sites, the hidden gems, the hidden in plain sight type of stuff. They want me to find and free them, so I have to come here and do a libera. Just like I gotta go to Prospect Park and do the libera with that other cemetery that I found out about, almost nobody knows about. Yes, we gotta do a libera and free them, all of them, so that they can render justice on the colonizers. Yeah, that's granite right there, my dear sister. That's granite right there. And I'm gonna take you guys one of these days. I'm gonna take you inside Brooklyn Museum to show you the relics that they have inside that museum. Okay? So I'm gonna exit this park, but before we part ways, hold up, let's walk up the stairs. Let's knock on the door too, because I did this earlier by myself. I walked up and I knocked. 11,500 bodies. I'm right under here. Let's see. Okay, you can't see nothing in here but that little window. Okay, I'm looking in here. But this connects with the crypt down there. Let's walk down them stairs again. 11,500 bodies. Yeah, one more time. Let's get this. 1776, the prison ship. Martyrs Monument 1908. Okay? Martyrs Monument 1908. And I'll give you one more view of what we read. And then we're going to go back down the stairs. And then we're going to go through the mounds. And we're going to go. Okay? In memory of the 11,500 patriotic American sailors, soldiers who endured untold stories or untold suffering and died on the British prison ships. Now, I don't know who actually died on those ships. This history is written by the victors always. That's his story. I don't know the real story here. But I know Brooklyn is indigenous land. Okay? And whoever died on this ship, whoever occupied this land, their bodies are still here. That part of the story they could not get rid of. They perhaps changed it and give you this. Their remains, right here, their remains, their bodies, lie buried in the crypt. In the crypt, at the base of this monument where I'm standing right now. 11,500 bodies under here. What the fuck? Yo! 11,500 bodies right here. Family. Family. Look at the sun. The camera can catch the rays of the sun. The angel of the sun. Yeah, exactly. Patriotic martyrs. Yeah, okay. Patriotic martyrs, my ass. Untold suffering. Untold suffering. Yeah. The suffering is not being told. But this is where we at. This is where we at right here. So let's walk around. Bunch of students just came here. Let's walk around. Leave them be. That's another door. That's another entry to this place. I'm gonna go down there and show you the crypt, okay? DDR, I'm gonna show it to you again. But rewind the video. Don't rewind it when I get off. Just jump back on there and see the mounds. Okay? This is all the burial ground right here. 11,500 bodies. It's a big ass burial ground. All of these are bodies. Bodies are here. That's a body in this square right here. That's in this square right here. It's a body. In this square right here is another body. In this square right here is another body. In this square right here is another body. Over here is a body. Over here is a body. Over here is a body. Wherever they carved out the square, I know. These are all bodies, okay? These are all bodies. These are all bodies, and they're walking on bodies every day, harnessing the energy. But people just don't know what the hell is going on. Let's go back down these stairs, and I'll show you guys the crypt. Yeah. Okay. Wake up, y'all. This is where we came from, this part right here. We came from up top. We came from up top. And we're gonna go down here one more time. Diddy, are you still here with me? I'm gonna show the crypt one more time. Well, we just left one part of the crypt. But remember now, go ahead. This is a tunnel. There's an underground tunnel that goes down the stairs. That go down the stairs. That connect to this on the back. It looks like a huge tomb. You have to know what you're looking at. That's a tomb. But that's a crypt. That's where it begins. Let me show you where it begins. May they find peace. I acknowledge them today. Yes. I acknowledge y'all today once again. Wake up, wake up, wake up, wake up from your slumbering. Just like the Most High told Elijah to go to the river Mamre and wake up the son of Imram. Wake up the son of Imram. He didn't say wake up Moses. No. He said wake up the son of Imram. I am the ram. Wake up the son of I am Imram. I am the ram. That's what Imram stands for. Wake up these souls out here. Wake them up. Wake them up. Wake them up. Let them do what they need to do. Wake them up. Render justice. Okay? That's a tomb. That's a massive tomb. But that's the crypt. That's where it starts. It connects with this monument up top. Again, once again, this is where it begins. It begins here. This is the entry to the crypt. You see that? You see that? You see that alignment? Do you see that alignment? You see that alignment, Didiya? It goes underground. It connects over there. This is it. That's a tomb. But that's the entry to the massive 11,500 bodies buried. And that's the entry. That's the entry. That's where they're at. Right up in here. And we'll go, I'm gonna show you guys the mounds once again. And we out of here. Somebody told me to get a job. Maybe you got a job for me, buddy. Because I thought that was a job right here. Nico Hadassah, how you doing? These are the mounds right here. These are the mounds. Yeah, they are low, but these are all mounds. Just so you know, all bodies in here. 11,500 bodies. It's probably 1,000 in here. Okay? Probably 1,000 bodies in here. They had to bury 11,500. Let's go up. I'm on it right now. And they put cement on there. You know why they put cement on there? So you don't go digging. These are bodies. I'm walking on bodies. I'm walking on bodies. This is the side of the mound right here. I'm going down the mound. This is a mound right here. That's a mound right there. Okay? Bodies. A lot of bodies in here. I'm inside another mound again. And then more mounds. More mounds. More mounds. More mounds. And she's taking care of the mounds. So at one point, they had pillars over here. See these pillars right there? At one point, you could not access these mounds. No. Because the years passed by, people forgot the history. They removed these pillars. Because at one point, this was all separated. You could tell. It's right in front of you. At one point, these pillars were erected and it was separated from the public. But you know, years go by, people forget their story. So they removed that shit. Now you can walk in here, you think it's just a park. Nah, bodies everywhere. Bodies everywhere. Bodies everywhere. Another mound right there. Another mound right there. We're gonna end where we begun. We're gonna end where we begun. We're walking on bodies. We're walking on bodies. We're walking on bodies right now. Little kiddos in the park playing, you know, doing what kids do. Doing what kids do, you know, ain't nothing wrong with kiddos. I love the kiddos. Let the kiddos come to me, says King Yahusha. Yeah, for the kingdom of heaven belongs to them. In the middle right here, this is a circular monument. This is a sacred site. In here must have been some stone, some dolmens. Okay, right here. There must have been some dolmens. Because I showed you guys in Haiti in a place called Wanament. They removed the stones, and they replaced it with something else. If they leave the stones, you can connect your history back to your other people. But this is a circular monument right here. There were some stones here, but they removed the stones, they knocked it down, and they planted some you know, some whatever. But that's an entry right here. That's an entry right there. Okay, boom, you go in here. This is a circle. This is a circle. There was a stone monument here. And this entire thing is a circle within a circle. Because right now I'm walking in a circle. Within a circle. And this is where we started, right here. Washington Park. In the heart of Brooklyn. Downtown Brooklyn. This was your brother Abdullah Seer. Hold up. Yeah. What's up, family? How you like this? Did you enjoy it? Huh? Did you enjoy it? What's up, brother, man? Washington Park, Brooklyn. Fort Greene. Fort Greene. Yup. Fort Greene, Brooklyn. Fort Greene, Brooklyn. Yup. Yeah. I love it. Shit. I love the knowledge. I love finding out things like this because it gives me a new perspective of the place I live. And there's another spot I need to show you guys another day. And one of these days, I'm going to take you inside Brooklyn Museum. I'm going to show you the sarcophagus, the granite slabs, all the artifacts from every country we ever been in, from every land. From Africa, from America, from Peru. I'm gonna show you mummies inside that museum. I'm gonna show you the mummies inside that museum. My family, okay, it's time to go. It's time to go. I simply must be going. I'm gonna leave you guys, run back the video, and and do your thing. Peace, family. Thank you for hanging out with your brother. Didia, Gwendolyn, Teacher, Hit, Shirley, Mother Green Earth, Puru, and also the hater that came through here. LW Blizzard. Peace.